Leave your classroom and hire a carriage. Stop in the lane where no one from my house can see you. These were my final words to Amar Mitter, my high school friend who had agreed to join me on a secret journey to the Himalayas in search of a guru. My brother Ananta, suspicious and alert, had been watching me closely, but the call to find my spiritual master grew stronger every day. Our family had recently moved to Calcutta. I meditated daily in a small attic room, preparing for the divine search. When the day arrived, it was raining, so I tied up my few belongings: blanket, sandals, prayer beads, Lahiri Mahasia's picture, and the Bhagavad Gita, and tossed the bundle from my window. On the street, I met Amar and we drove to Chandni Chowk to buy English clothes, hoping to outsmart Ananta by disguising ourselves. We picked up my cousin Jatinder, another spiritual seeker, and boarded a train to Burdwan, intending to change trains for Hardwar. On Jatinder's advice, we divided our money and bought separate tickets to avoid suspicion. But at Burdwan station, Jatinder vanished. We searched for him in vain. Shocked and disheartened, I wept. Amar encouraged me, saying it was a test from God. Comforted, we continued on our journey. At Moghul Sarai station, we were stopped by a European official holding a telegram. Amar, quick-thinking, introduced us as Thomas and Thompson, half English boys. The officer, convinced, placed us in the European compartment. I saw the telegram. It was from Ananta, warning the stations to detain us. We reached Hardware, where we quickly changed back into Indian clothes. But soon, a policeman stopped us and took us to a bungalow to wait for my brother. He kindly shared a story. Days before, he had injured a wandering sadhu, mistaking him for a criminal. Despite losing his arm, the sadhu showed no pain and miraculously healed himself. The officer had witnessed the healing and was deeply moved. Amar and I regretted missing the chance to meet such a holy man. After 3 days, Ananta arrived with Amar's brother. Amar reunited joyfully with his family. Ananta requested that I come with him to Benares to meet a sage and then visit our grieving father in Calcutta. I agreed, though Amar had decided not to continue the spiritual search with me. In Benares, Ananta had arranged for a pundit and his son to dissuade me from becoming a monk. The pundit's son told me I'd failed to find God without living a worldly life. Shaken, I silently prayed to God for a clear answer. Just then, a sadhu outside the compound called to me. He told me, in response to my prayer, that my true path was that of a renunciant. He blessed me and walked away. His presence and message brought peace to my heart. I told Ananta I would not argue further with the pundit. We left for Calcutta. On the journey, Ananta revealed how he had tracked us down, with clues like Amar's timetable and our English clothes. At home, Father gently asked me to finish high school before any further travels. He had arranged for a Sanskrit tutor, Swami Kebalananda, hoping to redirect my spiritual urge into study. Unknown to Father, the Swami was an advanced disciple of Lahiri Mahasaya. Kebalananda was kind, wise, and deeply spiritual. Though he was a Sanskrit scholar, I was far more interested in learning about yoga and Lahiri Mahasaya. He shared his experiences. For 10 years, I visited Lahiri Mahasaya daily in Benares. Sitting silently with him brought immense peace. His gaze alone could heal and uplift. He rarely spoke, but his presence transformed me. Meditating near him opened inner worlds that no book or lesser teacher could reveal. Kebalananda described the divine joy and peace he felt with his guru, calling him a living temple of God. Through him, my desire to find my own guru burned even brighter.